Hey guys, welcome back in the course. We created this beautiful, nice and clean registration form in previous lecture. You can see person can enter their email, their name, their password. Sorry, the password we need to change the type to password. So this is by default just text. So Control S to save, and now refresh the page again. They can enter name, password and then email, and then can select a country, then can enter a phone number, an address, and either can select male or female. You can see one will only be selected, and they can also select a birthday and choose a file from their computer as their image. So this, and after that click registration. And now what happens if someone clicks this button without entering anything? So we need to do something for that. The first thing to do is very simply add an HTML5 attribute called required, and this will be is equal to required. You can only show this required, but the required is equal to required is just a standard, so your code will be validated basically. Now I need to copy this. I want to put it here in the second input, in the third input as well, and in here as well in the select box, and also here in the phone number field. And in the text area it will not work. The text area here, you don't need to put this required etc. And here leave this. Don't this. We will do this. We'll just we will validate this in PHP, but you can add it to this as well and to this image as well. That's it. Control S to save. Now if someone clicks this register now button, so first the system will show them that please fill out this field. Okay, the person has filled out that. Again they clicked this this button, the submit button, so it will show them please fill out this field. That is also filled, and the data is there, the next in like that. So basically we have done very easily and simply the HTML5 validation. So without entering this, the person cannot do that. Now the next is the PHP script. Let's create the PHP script here, and the first thing will be to whether check the button is pressed or not, and the button is that register. We have given the name as register. I'm talking about this submit button. We said the method is post if is set. If is one function and is set is another function. That's really simple. We said if button is active or set or clicked, then just run or execute the rest of the code. So we'll say, so first of all, create a variable user underscore name is equal to dollar underscore post. We'll get the username value from the field basically, and copy. I will just copy this whole line once, twice, thrice, fourth, fifth, sixth. This name, just need to change this to pass and this to pass, so I don't need to write it again for saving time. Okay, nice. I think the next one is the country. After the email, next is the country. Yes, and after the country we have phone number, then address, then gender, then birthday, and then image. So next is the country. User country is equal to user country, and the next is the phone number, so it will be just user number, and the next is the address, user address. This will also be user address. The last one will be user birth, user day, or user b underscore day. I will say birthday. That's it. If you got all these text values, I'll write a comment as well here, getting the text information and saving in local variables. Now the next will be about to add getting the image details and saving in local variables. So we'll create two more variables. This will be user underscore image equal to user image, and we want the name of the image basically, so we'll write two more square brackets and write the name of the image, and we'll say tmp underscore name. This is the temporary name of the image, the same user image, and we'll say user tmp. That's it. It's all done. Now without wasting time, a little bit just validate some of the values that we cannot validate using HTML5. For example, I will say if user underscore address is equal to nothing, or here I am using or logical operator, or user underscore user underscore country is equal to nothing, or user underscore image is equal to nothing. So I'll just echo write JavaScript and close JavaScript and close the statement, and inside the JavaScript tag I will write alert, and in this alert I will say please fill all the fields. That's it, and we'll exec the script here using the exec function in PHP. This exec function actually does a job which actually stops the whole script here, and so it cannot go and execute the rest of the lines of the codes. That's it. Now come here, press the page. Okay, the person has entered something like Wali, okay, then this password and then this email etc, selected the country and then the phone number and then some address. They have no address. Okay, so say okay, this is my birthday. Say okay, image is also selected, this one. Okay, now here please fill out all the fields. User country, we can see here image and user country, it's saying these are undefined variables. Let's check how these are undefined variables. User underscore country, let's check out. Oh sorry, this is only country. I need to add user country. That's fine. Now the next thing is in the image, user underscore image required. Okay, fine, nice, fine. Okay, user underscore image. Oh sorry, we need to add files here, not the post, because it requires files global array or global variable, because can get the images using the files variable in PHP. That's fine now, so it will be okay. So it is fully validated now. I mean, the form cannot be sent empty. And I will also add something to if user gender, because I have not added that here. We need this as well. User underscore gender is equal to dollar underscore post user underscore gender. Yes, I need to add this as well. I will say or user underscore gender is equal to nothing. So then do this thing. Okay, now I'm just clicking save. It's saying please fill out all the forms. It's saying user underscore gender is now creating problem. User underscore gender is equal to nothing. User gender. Okay, let me check user gender. User gender. Okay, fine. There is no issue here. Type radio. User country. Gender. Okay. So now the next thing to do is just validate the email basically. So for that we'll once again say we'll add filter underscore where. I actually told you this already, and here we'll just add that user underscore email, and we'll say filter and capital filter validate underscore email. Okay, we'll say just copy this one and say your email is not valid. And exact it here. So now just say I will add something without email. Okay, and select this and that phone number and anything. Okay, and email is not in the correct format, so it should show me the error. But it has not given me the error. Filter where user email, filter validate email where. Okay, let me add this thing, exclamation sign. So I am saying if user email filter, if this is not a valid email, for example and this is my number, the address, and image, it is saying your email is not valid. So that's mean we have added filter validate email is not. We have added this exclamation sign. We said if this is not the validated email, or this is not a valid email, then show this. Otherwise we don't need that. Now we'll say the password is less than 8 characters, then we don't need that. So we'll say if strlen, string length, and the password user underscore pass is less than 8, then we don't want a less than 8, the password to be less than 8 characters basically. Please select a password of 8 letters minimum. Okay, we have done that. Now for checking the email whether it exists in our database or not, we have not yet created the database for this form, but we can create that. Just to go and PHP MyAdmin, and just go to the database, that is PHP